Give a big applause, please.
Thank you. Let me also introduce my colleague Grzegorz Królik, who will be leading this presentation. I just freshly headhunted the guy to this department. He used to be the continuous improvements manager in our company, and right now he will be responsible for the market development for the battery business. We are going to talk about the battery post-processing ecosystem with our QWall Catalyst traceability solution. Alexander mentioned that one of the key issues in a sector development is a battery passport and a preparation for what happens with the product. And this is also the key issue to keep or to maintain the competitiveness of the industry in Europe, to enhance further investments, to build another gigafactories here, not in other continents. So, Grzesiu.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for an opportunity to be here. I'm surprised because I get to know that I'm the leader of this presentation right now. As my boss said, I'm a continuous improvement manager and I'm not a public speaker. So sorry for the, let's say, the form of this presentation. I will take the heater. Oh, you will change it. Okay, thank you. So, what can I say about the QSense? QSense is a Polish company. It's a global outsourcing company with process engineering specialists, with quality controls. Too close? Okay, sorry. We are okay. Closer. Okay. Sorry. We are not maybe the biggest outsourcing company regarding processing for electromobility, but we are with the biggest experience for electromobility industries, companies, and etc. We are a group of committed, experienced, well-trained engineers from different companies. It's a Polish company developed in Poland with Polish founders, and the scope of our work is mainly quality control, and it comes from quality control because QSense and QSense name stands for quality. We have, as I mentioned, biggest experience in cell and module discharging. Our partners trusted us in this, and I will talk about this a little bit later. We also support them in life cycle support, production support, logistic, HR. Can I ask for another one? From words to deeds, we, from our hands, walked through nearly 7 million modules. We were responsible for charging process, discharging, quality controls, activities like open circuit voltage measurements, OCD. We take care and handle over 300,000 cells, which gave us nearly 90,000 megawatt hours. Cells, modules, packs, battery packs. But we were responsible for delivering equipment for such electromobility manufacturers like VW, Grab, Stellantis, Porsche, etc. Can I ask for another? Thank you. As I mentioned, we gained the trust of our customers, supported by our experience and knowledge in 4 main areas. Electrode manufacturing, maybe some of you had an opportunity yesterday to participate in a conference of world-leading producers, but we know a lot about electrode manufacturing. They trusted us and we fulfilled this trust in core and bobbins cleaning, automatic line support, ensuring fully controlled process. From electrode manufacturing, we also taking care of cell manufacturing by set assembly and cell formation. But the core of our activities was the modules manufacturing. As I mentioned, nearly 7 million modules came through our hand, and we produce and assemble line support. We were responsible for modules charging and discharging. But the most important thing, functional measurement, visual inspection. We, as an outsourcing company, maybe you don't know that, but this is one of the biggest advantages of outsourcing processes to other companies, external companies, is that the company which process is outsourced for is fully responsible for any defects, any compliance claims on market rewards. And we know what we are doing, so customers trusted us in this. Packs manufacturing, from electrode up to cell manufacturing to modules manufacturing, also packs, like functionality measurements and disassembly and discharging. Another one, please. Post-processing. With the development of a traceability market and evolving requirements of our customers, we trying to support them, our partners in big market, let's say, area of post-processing. We call it post-processing, but this is all activities to the end, which comes with the end of the product, like customer service support, material sorting, food traceability items. About traceability and our QWall Catalyst software, I will talk a little bit later, but so far I would like to focus only on discharging, when we support all of types of discharging materials like cells, packs, and energy banks. We can discharge them for recyclers, transporters, service providers, zero volt with electronic load discharging. We have on-site and off-site possibility to provide this service because we have our own machine and our own plant. We have also, I would like to mention about this right now, but what is our big advantage compared to our competitors, that we have our own R&D department and our own continuous improvement department, which I will talk a little bit later. And from discharging up to recycling process support, battery disassembly. We have our own equipment designed especially to destroy modules and to ensure self-discharge, operation of devices and machines, area management with biggest employment staff. We ensure always proper training and ensuring that all operators will be compliant with automotive requirements. Ensuring safety procedure, reporting, and traceability. Traceability is a key word because of post-processing and the name of this presentation. May I? And when we talk about traceability, this is the thing that I would focus the most. And when I mention about traceability, I would like to pay special attention to the tool that our R&D department developed in response to our client needs, and which my previous speaker talked about, the digital product passport requirements. Sooner or later, we will all have to challenge with this requirement. And so far we developed already this tool. It's still in on phase of testing. We have to develop it a little bit because different customers, partners have different requirements. They will be different for service providers, different for importers, different for assemblers or manufacturers. QWall Catalyst, because this is what I'm talking about. It's a dedicated software which is designed to ensure fully traceability, sustainability, and circularity of inspected discharge control, modules, cells, packs, and etc. It's our own tool designed by our engineers. The key feature and objective of that tool is to make sure that guarantees the batteries sent to third parties, but not only batteries, also cells, modules, battery packs, will be utilized as intended. It's not only prevention to getting this stuff to black market, but also to purposeful utilization assurance. We make to make sure that those stuff will go to proper parties. Comprehensive traceability. On any stage of the product, we predefine steps required by the process, incorporated, either integrated from the external system. That's a big advantage of this system. Security standard implementation, inter-party communication, as I mentioned, between recyclers, importers, manufacturers, suppliers. All the parties might be using information which comes from the system. The database is easy accessible, searchable, based on ID or QR code. This is something which we develop by ourselves, and all processes which comes from suppliers will be taking care of that. May I ask? QWall Catalyst, when implemented, allows you to manage on nearly entire life cycle of the batteries, modules, and cells, from the raw material cell production up to the second life of the product, reusing, downcycling even. We hope that nothing will come to the landfill, but so far we want to know how much material we can recycle, because this is the money. Yeah? Another one, please. And Here, an example for cell manufacturer on every step from coming back from the market, internal operations, as I mentioned before, open circuit voltage, transport, up to third parties recycling. We can track, manage, and directly predict how much amount of cells and black mass we'll get from the sended cells, batteries, or modules, because we have this data easy accessible through this QWall Catalyst system. Thank you. QSense team daily supporting large volumes discharging projects, and we on our projects we talk about numbers on the next slide, but so far I can take that we manage operations, IT, R&D department managers. We have our own software. QWall Catalyst is a part of QWall family products. We have process engineering, continuous improvement engineers, because we are an outsourcing company, which stand for quality and specialists from different companies, different industries. We have engineers, specialists from different automotive productions, and all of them together get proper experience, which we can share with our customers. And this gave really good opportunities to develop all of us. Next, please. We have proven recruitment and training onboarding pattern. As you can see, really, it's almost mission impossible to develop, to hire nearly 200 people only in 1 month. And we keep that trend from one of the key EV manufacturers in Europe. Only in 1 month, we increased our staff almost doubled. And this won't be impossible. The most difficult thing in this topic wasn't to provide sufficient manpower, but to ensuring proper training and system of quality control. As I mentioned, Q stands for quality, and we have to accept the people. We have to ensure that our staff will be well trained and responsible, and taking care of all activities that customers trusted us. Quality control. QSense, the origins of QSense comes from quality control, and we started in 2018 with simple quality wall. But our standards and mission doesn't change from that point. We comprehensive. During our work, we comprehensive modules quality control. We do the visual inspection. We do the specialist measurements. We assurance quality from the very beginning of the processes, quality processes, production processes, but also logistic processes. We have continuous improvement department, which I'll talk a little bit later, but we are also focused on work standardization, customer claims analysis. Customers believe us and trusted us to provide audits for them, even for main automotive producers. As I mentioned before, QWall Catalyst is a part of QWall ecosystem, and it ensures data documentation access. I will not go into the details right now because I mentioned before, but what I would like you to remember that it's very integrable with external system, easy stuff, easy tool, and we feed this functionality of this software to our customers, because different customers have different requirements, and we can fit to that. With QWall Catalyst and QWall ecosystem, we can easily show all of our KPIs and dashboards presented on a lifetime and on any form, on mobile phones, websites, so we can track 24 hours on live action, any status of outsourced process. For example, if we are taking off quality control process on production line, we can take in every minute how many parts will good, bad, and what is the current status. It's very useful information, especially for process engineers or for quality engineers. Continuous improvement. And now I can do something about more, because this is my department, and it will be easier for me to say something which I know about. So we follow QSense, in the QSense we follow continuous improvement principles, but not only at daily work, but mostly for our customers, because this is the win-win strategy for us and for our customers. Many things, many companies or organizations doesn't focus on that so much, in my opinion, and they lose the potential of optimization. When we optimize ourselves and our processors, we gain the benefits for us, but also for our customers. It's our benefit, yes? And we have technical support. We have equipment design and modification. One of our key EV manufacturers, we design our own tool from the very beginning, which ensures nearly 90% of all defects during quality control process. We organize layout. Maybe you don't know, but during the outsourcing processes, customers trusted us in some way, in some point. They gave us, let's say, task, but we are responsible for designing it from the beginning till the end of the process. So the way how the process flow, material flow, the lean principles, it all goes through us. Yes, we have lean management, and how we do this? Nothing special, just normal lean thinking, reducing wastes. Another one. From words to deeds. This is an example of our activities. Simple work standardization, equipment design, tools modification, work of our specialists and engineers gives nearly 80% of cost reduction during major project. Assembly, we were responsible for charging and discharging process. We changed the tool, which were designed to charge MEB platform modules, and by standardize this tool, we achieved 61% faster method of charge and discharging of these modules. And this is not, for example, for someone from outside this company, it wouldn't be the best solution to standardize, to improve process which are responsible for, because faster process gave us less hour, less people, yes, on the particular processes. But when we standardize, our partners are more satisfied. They are more. There is a gratitude. There's a win-win strategy. Yes, we optimize the process. We increase the speed of the processes. They trusted us. They gave us new projects, and it's a win-win strategy. As I said, we are not maybe the biggest outsourcing company, but we are the biggest outsourcing company with electromobility experience so far. And we cooperate with such kind of companies like LG Energy Solutions, Mercedes-Benz, BASF, SK Innovation, Babco, Gestamp, and many, many others, but the slide is not so much big, so I mention only about this. From words to deeds, we have also ISO certification, like 9001 and 45,000. We also in the process of accreditation to 15,000 ISO. So in modern Europe, worth to pay attention to that. Yes, we received awards on many worldwide competitions in Poland. Basically, we take our biggest award, first award for innovative technology for industrial discharge of batteries and cells by Battery Forum in Poland. Maybe you can, my previous speaker, we have common history with that. Medium-sized enterprise category in Quality Superman. And first prize in Moto Innovator in the category Optimization of Quality Control Processes, awarded by the Polish Chamber of Automotive Industry. And what is most important for us, that this innovation, optimization, quality, those words are the core of our activities, and they will be in our mission, vision all the time. Thank you. Okay, thank you for your time. Sorry for the form. I'm not a professional speaker. I get nervous a little bit. If you have any additional questions, feel free to ask us. We'll be here so far. So enjoy. Thank you.
And we will activate last presentation.